Hey everyone, I don't normally film songwriting sessions because I feel like having a camera in your face while you're trying to get into the songwriting mood would probably be a good way to throw you off. But today I wanted to do a video about songwriting advice that other people have given me and things that I've learned just from songwriting by myself and with other people. So here are my top tips for songwriting. These are things that work for me and also things that help to get you out of the songwriter's block if you get stuck in one. So here we go. Don't let lack of equipment hold you back. You can write by yourself and you can write without instruments. All you actually need to write a song is a brain. So if you own a brain, you're off to a pretty good start. I watched a documentary a while ago about Michael Jackson and how he used to record ideas for songs like Thriller just with his voice. So he would put the bass line in with his voice, the keys line, the backing vocal and the lead vocal. If you own a phone that has a voice recording app, use that, that's really useful. You can literally record a beat or a melody of any kind into the voice recorder and then play that back and write a song over the top of that. So you could write a song anywhere, whether you're in a studio or just your front room or in the middle of a field. It's not essential to have access to an instrument or even be able to play an instrument. If you have a melody in your head and you can get that down on your voice recorder, the possibilities are endless. If you're out and about and something inspires you or you think of a really different or interesting idea, write it down. It's always good to be able to go into a session, whether that's just by yourself and you're setting some time aside to write a song, or whether that's with someone else. If you arrive with essentially a bank of interesting ideas that you could formulate songs from, you're basically onto a winner. Personally for me, and I think this works for a lot of other people, if I'm in the mood to write a song and I really just want to kind of sit down and let my pen go, be it just with lyrics or I want to play around on my guitar, it's always best to find a quiet place that you feel comfortable with experimenting with different sounds and with different ideas. The hardest thing would be to try and write a song in a really busy place that has a lot going on. When you're writing with someone else, there will be positives and negatives from that experience. You will definitely 100% come out with a song that you would never have written by yourself, because people have different experiences, songwriters have different ways of writing. You'll definitely come away with something unique, and that is pretty much always a positive. On the other hand, some of your ideas won't make the cut. They will be cast aside with not a care in the world by the other person that you're writing with. I think that this is, for the most part, a positive. Being able to bounce ideas off each other makes it easier to pick out the key melodies and the key lines that will create a great song from both of your ideas. Things you need to take to your songwriting session are ideally your brain, your phone or your laptop, and definitely a notepad and pencil or pen, whichever you prefer. If you get stuck or you are sensing an incoming songwriter's block, having a different material to write ideas or lyrics down can really help, so go prepared. So you've finished the song, you're really happy with it, you've spent a day writing it with someone who you think is an amazing songwriter and you feel like it's pretty much done. Go to sleep. Sleep on it, listen back to it, your ears will be rested and you'll be able to hear it in a whole new way. Things will come up that kind of bug you a little bit, or you'll be thinking actually that lyric could be a little bit better, or I could have developed this idea a bit more. Just because you think that you've finished the song doesn't mean that improvements can't be made. For me, one of the most important things that you can do and that you need to do when you're songwriting is taking breaks. Preferably tea breaks, proper tea breaks, or coffee breaks, or cake breaks, or snack breaks, or roast dinner breaks. Whatever kind of break floats your boat, but take breaks because it will clear your mind and you'll have been focusing so hard on an idea and on lyrics and on melodies and the music, and you just need some time to have a rest from your own thoughts and just to be able to come back to the song with a fresh outlook. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be in London next week performing some of my own songs and some songs which I've very recently written. So I'll put details for that below and hopefully I'll see you there.